Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Mountain Blade Bannerpage outside Veluca, where finance is becoming a bit troublesome, but we do now have some Nafatu archers again, so I'm hoping we can start earning some good money and hopefully try hold on to an actual bit of land for ourselves. We're not at war with anyone at the moment, I believe, although I suspect that will change relatively soon. For the meanwhile though, we need to go find some people to kill just to earn some money, because otherwise we're going to struggle. So I'd actually quite like to go back to war with Swadia or the Saranids, purely just on a financial, just for financial reasons. 51 mountain bandits there. That's going to be much better for us to attack. Be more money, more morale, possibly some renown as well if we're lucky. Yeah, 3 renown, it's better than nothing. We will set up here. So infantry here, archers behind. I imagine they'll push in, so I don't have any major issues about not having a major hill here. I do like to have a hill normally, but I think we'll be okay here. Infantry can even fall back a little bit, they don't need to be quite so far forward. And we'll join the fire line. We've got plenty of ranged troops. So as soon as they come into view, I imagine they're going to have a bad day. Between our crossbowmen, our eastern mercenaries, Nafatoon archers, etc. And here they come. They're just behind those trees. And it looks like a lot of them don't have shields, which actually works in our favour. I'm surprised no one's died, but there we go. Nafatoon archers not doing a huge amount yet, but that's okay. Got a nice headshot there, I'm happy to see that. Luigi getting some kills as well. So everyone's charging towards us. Don't know what happens to everyone's hair. Everyone's hair is looking strange there. Maybe just loading textures in. Everyone can charge now, that's fine. Oh my goodness, that guy got absolutely decimated. Oh no, no you don't. Very cute. Come off to you. Don't know what's happened to people's hair. It's not loading in. Perhaps an issue with the game. Okay, we'll have to make sure nothing's gone too badly wrong here. There's always one way to tell if this game has had a major issue, and I'll check in a second. Let's go to my character, not my character, so my inventory. Have I got a weird face? No, I don't. Sometimes the face can get very elongated, and that kind of tells you the game's having some issues. Right, let's keep on upgrading. It might just be the game having a bit of a bad time. Into Yalen. So it's the marketplace. Oh, we're being attacked. Get our shield out. Let's actually pull back somewhere a little bit safer. Let's deal with this chap over here first. I dealt with you, good. Now the others should come around and we should be able to shoot them. There they are. Shoot you. And shoot you. Is that everyone? Just the 3 assassins? Yeah, just 3 assassins, not bad. Let's settle these bits. Sell the Zodovs as well, because they're not going to do much for us now at this point. Okay, let's pop into the tavern. I don't think there's anyone we need to speak to in here, but it's always useful. Artemena, Emira, maybe getting a second physician wouldn't be a terrible idea as a backup for Jeremus. It's something we could maybe consider. Because do we even have... No, we don't have German. Oh, no, we do have Germans at the moment, sorry. We could maybe consider picking up Amira just as another companion. Hello, what's a clearly well brought up young lady like you doing in a place like this? My father, a well-known business merchant here in Yalen, decided that I should be married to one of his business partners, a man well past the age of 30. I've been an obedient daughter all my life, but it was a ridiculous and horrid proposition, so I ran away. I shall marry whom I want, when I want. Moreover, regardless of what my father might think, I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I was thinking that I should perhaps join a band of gypsies or perhaps a troop of mercenaries. I'm in no position to be picky. I'll be pleased to join you. I think you would find I could be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I'm well versed in classics and literature and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. I play the lute and I'm a skill manager of household servants. Cool. Welcome aboard. I need to give you a little bit of training before you're ready, because I don't think you'll be that good at your job at the moment, but that's not a problem. I might send Sven out to get me some right to rule. Did you know I was supposed to be king of this land? I bet you would, especially with me at your side. You'd grant me a general pardon for all things I might or might not have done, wouldn't you? I'd support you. You'd be able to hold tournaments all year round, with me as winner, of course. People would love it if many games would be held. If you spend me for a few weeks, I know it'd be hard for you. I could announce at every village that you'd hold daily tournaments and organise festivities no one has ever seen before. He's kind of arrogant, isn't he? But off you go. That's fine. How are we doing for right to rule, by the way? I haven't even looked. Right to rule at 45 because we've been at peace a lot. So soon we're at 50, which is, I suppose, good, but we're not really strong enough to actually run our own kingdom just yet, or possibly at all. Let's go help out this caravan, because that helped the Redox out, and also generally gives us some more people to attack, which is some more money for us, which is by no means a bad thing. Does everyone have their hair in this fight? Not quite. I'm not sure what's happening to everyone's hair. I don't know. I apologise. It's not something I really can fix. This is now a very old game with lots of bugs. I wish I knew what the cause of it was. It's the first time I've encountered it. But it's okay. The game is still running. That's the main thing. Let's add our own contributions to the shots here. I still can't work out if the Nafatoon archers are using exploding arrows. I think they are, just in the smoke that's around, but you never quite know. They are getting a lot of kills, so they're still being very competent at their jobs. Yeah, so all these guys' hair is struggling as well. Okay, infantry can charge. Let's shoot you. Wonderful. You appear to be running away. Let's go deal with you before you can run properly. I don't think you're going for me. Good. Oh, I've got my crossbow out. That was silly me. There we go. Was it the last person? I think it was. Good. 6 morale, 1 renown. It's hardly great for our renown, but it's helped out the Rodox, and it'll give us a little bit of money to work with. I will get a couple of Nafatoon riders, but they're just not strong enough, in my opinion, to really have too many of. Especially as we're not really cavalry based. If we were a cavalry based army, we would have more. There'd be more options for them there. Can you smell that? Lemon trees, apples and crocus flowers. It's the scent of Veluca. I spent many a happy summer here when I was a girl, playing in the gardens of my mother's family while my father was away trading. Veluca has wet winters and hot summers, but the people here build great cisterns to water their crops. They grow grapes. Velucan wine is famous, sir, and those who can afford it make walled gardens where fruit trees grow in abundance, and we sit at night listening to music or playing chess or merely sniffing the night air. The poets call Valuka a paradise, and I think for once they do not exaggerate. That's good. Maybe the Guildmaster here. More bandits. I'm being attacked more and more now. Okay, dealt with you. We'll have to deal with... Where's our weapon? I mean, we managed to punch him for 2 damage, but our weapon will do a lot more. Not skilled enough to bash the shield, but I don't think I need to, really. There we go. He was proven problematic, but he's dealt with now. I think the best thing we can do is just charge you down. At least it's not like Prophecy of Pendor, where you can get some really high quality assassins come after you. Kind of custom Knighthood Order troops, which always struggled. Cease and desist, my good man. Bugger off. There we go. Okay, well we were going into the Guildmaster, I believe. Oh, I forgot we've already got a thing here. It's the landlords I want to speak to because I get my money from them. Good. And let's go here and sell all these bits we picked up. We need to pick up a little bit more food. At least some different food, I should say. We can't take any more slots, but we'll take the sausages and cheese. Grain the cabbage, that should open up a few slots. The rest will sell at the horse merchant, I guess. I don't see what a horse merchant's going to do with a dress and a felt hat, but you know. I'm sure he'll find a way to make it useful. More of the Genoese Arbalists. I don't think we've got space for them though. There's a farmer here. What's the matter, my good man? Saramish? We can go help with Saramish, that's fine. Lezelit, but Lezelit doesn't... As good as Lezelit can be, it doesn't work with the rest of our companions, so we're not going to do that. We need to head to Saramish, up this way. A messenger informs you there was a fire in Dumar. It's under control now, but it may take a while until the damage is repaired. Fine. It's not great, but we'll manage. We're going to take the bandits here. 34 forest bandits. We won't get any money from this, but we will get some honour. Which is not a bad thing. I think we just have to let everyone charge here, because there's not really a good hill for us to work with in this part of the world. Or at least in this village specifically. I'm just going to get into melee pretty quickly here. I'm just wary because these guys have rather big axes, and although they're fairly low level troops, a big 200 weapon can cause a lot of damage. But we do have a nice shield, but it will go down eventually here. There we go. That was a little bit troublesome there for a second. This is just a big old scrum here in the village. No time for any ranged attacks, just fighting constantly with melee. Go help out this farmer. No, it's too late for that farmer. There we go. You very covered in blood there, Mr. Genoese Arbalest. We will refuse. Wonderful. It's a bit of extra party space for it. Well, not party space for us, but honour for us, which is always welcome. I think we're going to keep working on charisma, because I want to keep up in my leadership, my persuasion. So I can up my leadership here a little bit, and that's going to give me a little bit more money to work with, and I get a few extra slots for my troops. So actually we can recruit here in Saramish, because we're now up to 94 troops now, which is still not really enough to contend castles, but it probably gets us a little bit closer. I don't like the fact that he sent Sven on a political mission. We will miss his fighting skills and he'll probably get into trouble again. So Tin probably won't go out and get troops for us. Or go get right to rule for us, sorry. But that's probably okay, because we're nearly at 50 right to rule anyway. Distal Castle's been besieged by the Khergit Khanate. How are they doing, by the way? They still just hold to book, which could be bad. I could definitely do with going to war. Some of these red recruits to spearmen, I think. We've got plenty of archers. We need to focus on our other bits, really. Where is the king? Because I might be able to convince him to go to war. Hello there. First of all, do you have any tasks for me? You want 10? Sorry, no, absolutely not. Could we go to war with the Swadians? It's the right time to attack. We should get back our lost lands. Please think about it. We're going to war against the Swadian Empire. Which also means we're going to war with the Saronids as well. Might have been a bad decision, but we're at war now. Fine. Where are we going? Who are we attacking? Between Yalen and Apeche. Fine, we can go find you. Because we should probably join in any major sieges. There he is. Let's go assist. What are we actually planning to attack, though? What is the realm doing? You aim to take Praven, my word. Not Uxal? Well, I guess, but sure. Off to Praven, I guess. I'm not going to assist him because I find that annoying. And I want to stay with him for the actual fight. Valuka's been besieged by the Swadians. Interesting. So they're attacking Valuka. We're attacking Praven. I'll go speak to him so he shuts up. Sorry, sir. I'm not going to get you cattle. That's silly. There's only 153 inside here. That's interesting. So they'll probably take Valuka. We'll take Praven. How long before we can get in there? You kind of like us, so I could probably get you to assault. Another 6 hours, fine. Accompany you for a bit longer. You should assault immediately. Let's go. So until everyone else gets in there, and then we'll help. It does mean that we're not going to probably win this castle for ourselves, but that's okay. It's the first time we've assaulted Praven, actually. Everyone charge except for the archers who stay there to attack. Run to Shavi. Good couple of kills there. Oh, it's we've arrived by sea to attack. That's curious. I suppose Praven is by the sea, so that does actually make sense. I don't know why that. I thought that was so strange. Let's start firing here. I don't really want to be the part of the initial assault group. Oh, shot that over his head. That was silly of me. Okay, just missed there. Oh, Tin just got a good grenade kill. Excellent. Seems it's one of those weirdly designed castles, but it doesn't look like it is. So there's some castles where actually the archers stay further back and shoot in. Let's move our own archer force forward a little bit. We're taking quite a few casualties, but we also do just have more troops than them, because there's only 150 inside Praven, so I think we can manage. If we lose Valuka, we lose Valuka, but I would prefer to take Praven here. Because I think Praven hasn't been taken yet, and it would be good to take it off their hands. And I might even be able to go back and take Valuka for myself if Swadia come back here. In principle, but you know, we've tried doing that with Uxal, and it hasn't always ended very well. Let's see. Ooh, just dodged out of the way. We'll let our crossbowmen charge now, because at the moment we've got nothing else going in there. All our infantry and cavalry are dying. So I think we need to let these guys charge, just to have some other troops going up there. And the grand majority of our crossbowmen can still shoot, I would imagine. Damage you, but not kill you, unfortunately. So we can support the infantry and cavalry that's there. Right, let's get up there. We can always, oh my word. We can always keep shooting from up here, possibly. Oh, that's not going to be safe for us. Not in the slightest. No, no, no. This is bad. This is really bad. Let me out of here. Let me out. Let me out of here. Oh, we're... we're attacked. We're knocked out. Okay. Let's... I think we've got this under control, really, but we'll see. I shouldn't have pushed forward there. That was a silly idea. I can't imagine there's that many troops left, to be honest. So I could retreat, but I don't think there's a real need to be honest. Okay. Yeah, the majority of our crossbowmen are now pushing up without too much resistance by the look of things. Maybe we're better off retreating. There's only 150 inside here. I can't imagine it would be too tough for us to deal with. I do wish, unlike Pendle, that you had the camera where you can move around, because you can't move around here. You just have to kind of stick where you are. That's okay. These things happen. Just does mean I'm kind of inside of these troops because they don't kind of move around the camera. They just go in the middle. But there we go. Victory, and Praven is won for the Rhodoc Republic. You were victorious. Wonderful. We survive. Good. Duke of Gutlands. Who should receive Praven? Baron Nyaucha, who captured it. Can you support me instead? No. Sadly not. Well, Nyaucha will claim it's his. Okay, we're not going to take Praven for ourselves, that's for sure. Unless we can get the king to support us. But no, Nyaucha will get that, I think, just off pure numbers. See, he doesn't even want it for himself. Can you support me instead? No. Worth a try. Duke of Gutlands. Let's go accompany him. What's the plan now, I wonder? Are we going to relieve Veluca? I guess we might be. No, Veluca's no longer under siege. Interesting. Yeah. So they're probably going to be coming this way. We're going for Viencourt? Or Aguelon, possibly? Aguelon Castle. There's only 61 inside it. Just curious. Let me go have a look at Viencourt, because I wonder if there's something I can grab for myself, whether I'm better off just doing it. I should have probably gone for Aguelon by myself. I'm just going to have a quick look at Viencourt. 97, that's not terrible. There are a lot of sharpshooters there, is the only concern I have. Let's try it. We'll try go for Vehicle, because if there's Air Golem and Vehicle, that gives us more options in terms of, well, more targets for them to go for. Dumas being besieged, that's fine. Speak to the commander. Okay. Let's wait till tomorrow. I just want to upgrade my... Okay. They really don't like the idea of me doing that. Fine, we're just going to lead our soldiers in the assault. Everyone charge, but archers stay back. I'm going to need Dashari, Tin, and Nafatun riders to do some good work here. We've got plenty of archers, and I'm hoping that will work in our favour. Plus the Eastern mercenaries, or the Nafatun archers might be able to do some good work as well. I'll shoot you. Because there's only 97 inside here, so hopefully this will be given to us should we win. Well done, Tin. Good attack there. Man, I love having the grenades. We are losing a lot of our frontline troops, though. We need to again be careful, not just charging unnecessarily. Because this is, I think, one of those castles where everyone, yeah, all the archers around the other bits of the castle. So we've got to be careful. But we can sit here and shoot, hopefully. Oh, no, no, no. Someone sees me. Someone definitely sees me there. There's a lot of Swedish sharpshooters here, which are problematic. Oh, didn't kill you. It's annoying. Oh, I saw them coming for me there. Okay, we're going to pull back down because that's not safe for us, I would say. It's about even so far. We're going to have to let our archers charge because they can't see anything, unfortunately. Once they get up there, they might be able to keep shooting. I'm concerned, to be honest. But I think if we can take this and hold it, actually having the archers and crossbowmen further back will be very useful for us. But we've lost our infantry and cavalry now, so we just have to go with our ranged troops and hope for the best. But they seem to be struggling at the moment. That's not good. We need to get up there. Okay, we're best off pulling back and going in again. Pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. We're best off retreating and going in for a second time, I would say. Because we can always wait till tomorrow. Got to watch out for any troops coming in, though. Oh no, okay, they're coming in. But they're now down to 46, so if we can go get some troops back and come in for another attack, that would work well. We might just need to do this in stages, I think. Let's head to Veluca. I think we can get away with it. Yeah, they're a girl on, that's fine. I want to head to Veluca to get some troops. Praven's gone to someone else as expected. But I want to get maybe some more. Oh, the Dringa might be good. They're frontline troops. And they're pretty strong. Don't need the levies. Levies won't do much for me. Still all the prisoners I have with me. Okay. Is everyone in this tavern though? You've got quite a few troops, but we can't really go for you. Let's head to Serendar quickly. Recruit some volunteers here. Also speak to our lady love, who I believe is in the area. Swedians are taking back Praven. Any poetry? I don't have any more poetry that I like or have. Fine, we've done our bit there. Agelon is not under siege anymore. That might be an easier place for us to take on. Let's have a look at Viencourt quickly. No, there's people outside Viencourt, fine. Let's pull back to Veluca for now. We are being chased. I think we're going to be attacked here. Let's get everyone upgraded. Let's move the Drenga up because they're going to be important. Oh, this is a Khergit and not Lord. That could be annoying. We'll fight you to the end. 64 versus 73. We'll give it a go. But Khergit Lord could be problematic for us. See if we can get a better map to work with. Some with a hill in our advantage. This will do. This will have to do. Right, infantry, hold here. Archers up here. We do have some cavalry, not many. The cavalry are our grenade boys. So actually I'm going to set my cavalry to charge. No, I'm not, because they'll die. I'll stay back here. And hopefully when they charge them we can use them effectively. So I don't think we're going to win this, so I'm just going to take a few losses and then we'll pull back hopefully. We'll stay on my horseback, I think. Well, the other Khergits, we might be able to defeat them anyway. We'll have to see. It depends how our grenades do. How the Greek fire does, I should say. I think the best thing infantry can do is charge because they all have bows. So the best thing we can do is just get to them quickly. Because if I can get my Drenga in there, it would help. Okay, we're going to have to go on to melee now, I would say. Oh, we're losing badly here. Can I pull back safely? Almost certainly not. Can I pull back? Not with you here, I can't. I can't pull back with these. Crossbowman charge. Because you won't be able to do anything useful otherwise. Get them off their horses. Best thing you can do is get them off their horse. Once they're off their horse, it becomes a lot easier to deal with them. But we're knocked out. Let's get out of there. We should be able to leave. We should be able to get out of there. We should be quicker now. We should be able to get to Veluca. No, we can't. Oh, well, welcome back, Sven. I don't want to fight with you. Oh, I don't have the money for them. I can leave 4 troops behind. We're going to have to. Sven will be upset. Who do we leave behind? Oh, we left an F2 archer behind. That's hardly ideal. I dislike when you run from battle. I know, Sven. I am sorry. But I don't really see what I could have done in those circumstances apart from run away. It's problematic because every time the Rhodoks take something, the Swadians just take it straight back. So it's hard to make any meaningful progress in that regard, I would say. Right, I think some of our troops are back now. Yeah, they are. Move Sven back up here. We lost a lot of our infantry. We need to go get some more. We can't get it from Dumar because Dumar's been raided. Right, let's get the... Okay, someone's looting all these places here. Where can we get some troops from? Druidsnare we can get some from, I suppose, but we've got to be careful going past the Manda Bandits territory because we're not that strong at the moment. Okay, over to Riverrun. See what we can get here. 30 Murdochs, that's pretty good. Over to Ilvia. We have very little money. More Murdochs there, good. We're up to 84. Let's see if there's some mercenaries to bulk out a group, but we need to actually look after our morale. Could we get some promotional bowmen? They're quite expensive though. I'd prefer to get the morale back, to be honest. Right, outwards. We need to mostly get spearmen, I would say. We lost the majority of our Nafatoon archers, unfortunately, from that Khergit Lord. We'll have to rebuild our force somewhat here. Demir's still looted, so we'll go to Fedna. Great host near Valuka is under siege. It's not ideal, is it? How host is the big host? Too big. Right, let's get out of here. Possibly going to war with these guys wasn't the best idea, but that's clearly a more constant problem, because if we can't deal with them now, I'm not sure what we're going to do in the future, to be honest. Let's keep upgrading. More spearmen, more trained spearmen. Maybe the Rodok's the losing side. And maybe they're just not the people that we need to be backing. But again, I don't see what we can do. Otherwise, let's go speak to our lady love. We could go try to take Praven, but the problem is they'll just come and take it straight back, I would imagine. There we go. We might be able to take Valuka once they've left, perhaps. But we're pretty weak in terms of quality of troops. Not necessarily numbers, but quality. We're struggling for morale. We're struggling for money. Things aren't going very well in the Rodok Republic. Let's go after you. Almera's been attacked by the Saranids. Okay. And of course, we've got slightly lower quality troops now. It's not great, is it? We've got a lot less archers than we did before. And I can't help but notice they've got quite a few cavalrymen there. I think that will be a struggle. Because these spearmen, trained spearmen, are not going to do that much against high quality knights, unfortunately. It's just a struggle for us as the Rodoks to really keep anything going by the looks of things. Let's keep on attacking as best we can. Okay, let's maybe not be on the front lines. Infantry attacked. I don't know why our archers are in front. Oh my word. That was bad. You've been knocked out. Let's leave. We're not able to deal with these guys. Let's run to Grunwalder if we can. Yeah, they're going to leave. That's fine. No problem. Sir, I think it was a brave decision. You took to run from battle. There's no shame in finding a way to avoid the spilling of blood. Thanks, Amira. Not sure everyone else would agree with me. It's just bad because we're really struggling to make any meaningful impact on this war. And I know I'm the one that started it. Oh boy. Sovereignty eliminated, the Khergit Khanate is no more. Who took Tolbuk? And Saraned's dead, which means we're going to take an action. Bannerpage preferences. And set when the Dark Knight invasion begins. We're going to leave it with an unknown date in the future. The Dark Knights will invade sometime in the future. When that is, who knows, but we were going to set it. That's not sometime in the future, is it? That's straight away. A frightened, exhausted messenger boy rises up, his face red and hair soaked with sweat. My lord! Wait, you must hear me out. After catching his breath, the messenger hands you a slip of paper. War has come. Conquerors from another land have stepped onto Calradian ground, bent to domination. Escape, my lord, while you still can. I've seen them myself, their armour black as night, their eyes cold as steel. So, the Khergit Khanate is gone. The Dark Knights are here. Ruled by Queen Larktin. They're at war with us and at war with the Swadians. So that suggests to me they've landed somewhere over here. Let's go find them, shall we? Not that we're ready to attack them, but still. Be curious to see what they do. And how they go about it. Because it might give us some opportunities, I'm not sure. It might not. But it might. Can we catch up to you? Not with that Saranid Lord there, we can't. Because they'll fight each other. Or they'll help each other. We can't get to Dumar safely. Let's pull back. Is it just you by yourself? If it's just you by yourself, we can attack. I do find it funny how it said, oh yeah, the Dark Knights will attack some point in the future, then literally attacked about 2 days later. Everyone charge. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. Let's get somewhere safe. We're still at every risk of dying, which is not good. Well, Naftum Rider just did some good work there. I think probably the best thing to do with Naftum Riders is just to have them inside inside some castle walls. Because there, you can use them effectively, I would say, because there they've got their grenades. I'm hoping that the Dark Knights will go after the Swadians, and that will keep them busy, in principle, if not in actuality. But who knows? It's going to be hard to tell. This guy actually has some prisoners we can take, so we will do that because having the extra troops will be useful. And we have lost quite a few troops here. Okay, just one left. Well done, chaps. 7 dead, but we'll get some prisoners back, so it's not bad. You're my prisoner because I need money. And apparently, that's interesting. Taking a Swadian Lord prisoners increased our relations with the Dark Knights. I guess because they're at war with Swadia as well. It's not what I would have necessarily expected. Let me actually take some spearmen instead. There we go. Take it we can. We'll drop 5 of these recruits as well for some crossbowmen. Take what we can here. We have very little food. Good. Glad we found that out now. We can go to Yale and get some from there. Ritter Philcox renounces allegiance to the Dark Knights and joined the Holy Swadian Empire. Interesting. A couple of Dark Knights defecting very early on. It's not what I would have expected. I don't really know what to expect from this Dark Knight invasion, to be honest. Then travel. Okay, so none of these guys are particularly what we need. Let's just go to the marketplace. Let's buy some food. We can't even pay all that. Return the fine cheese and the fine bread. Yeah, it's at least some food for us to work with. I said to Dumar, get the money for this guy. You go for some money. Thank you. 9,000. That will do plenty for us. And then we can go sort out our morale issues as well. Speak to our Chamberlain. I want the treasury. I want to withdraw whatever is possible here. So we need to have a look at Valuka as well. See if Valuka is something we can maybe take back for the Rhodoks. Because I'm hoping the Swadeans will be busy. Oh, okay. Well, we're here anyway, so that's good. The Rhodoks are here. We'll accompany them. There's not many of us here. I want to see if this is... Okay, well, Doge Gravith is here, which is good. So let's go in. You should assault immediately. Let's go. Let's get in here. Approach the siege camp and join the next assault, please. It's the first time we've actually assaulted Valuka. Crossbowman, hold here. I'm going to stay behind these barricades for safety, I think. Because it's almost set much safer behind here. Now, what the Dark Knight invasion will bring to this campaign, I don't know. Probably nothing good. We'll have to see. Amira's been knocked unconscious, no surprises there. Let's go after you. I think there's only 115 here. We do have Doge Gravith with us, so that might work in our favour, because we might be able to get Yale Colour via his support. I'm not sure, but we can see. Well done, Tin. Some good grenade kills there. Because I feel like if we end up looking after some bigger places, we can really start to expand. Because at the moment we're just struggling on the amount of troops that we can hold. We've got 94, which is better than nothing, better than it was. You know, if we could have like 130, 150, we would just have a lot more strength about us, I would say. Deal with you. Okay, we'll let the crossbowmen charge now as well. Because I think the vast majority of troops we can't actually see from here. We can see you though, so let's go after you if possible. Swedian Knights doing a good amount of work there by the looks of things. To defeat a lot of our troops. But we should just be able to outnumber them if nothing else. Okay, let's get up there. Who's shooting that? Is it you? I see someone just in the slither there behind that battlement. I think it might be. Let's see if we can shoot you from here. Where are they? I can see them, but I'm just trying to actually shoot them seems to be more problematic. Come on, we can take Valuka back. It's just a question. I find that actually sieging it is not the problem. It's usually holding on to it afterwards is the problem. Yeah, that guy is still alive. I don't know why I can't seem to hit him. Maybe we'll go for that guy. He seems a bit easier to shoot. Wait for him to pop his head up. Oh, we missed though. That's unfortunate. We're going to get some damage on you. Not enough to kill you, but enough to send you a warning at least. There we go. Now we've taken you out. We've only got 24 still here. They're doing pretty well at causing problems for us. That's for sure. Right, let's get up on the castle walls. I think we can relatively safely do so now. Okay, keep pushing forward. Anyone over here? There's supposed to be a couple. Help you. Nice Wilhelm scream there. And let's just go deal with this other sharpshooter before he becomes a problem. There we go. There's a couple of crossbowmen down there. We can deal with them. Get our own arbalest reloaded. Damage you. Damage you again. There's a crossbowman back here we can go after as well. There we go. Is that everyone? Not quite. I guess there's some over in the other tower there. Well, they are fighting to the last man. Good on them. The victory there. Good. Okay. 5 renown. Battle 1. Valuka comes back into the hands of the Rhodoks. Who should receive Valuka? Can you support me instead? No, it's going to go to Count Tribodan. That's annoying. Because if the king's not going to support me, then no one else will. Given how much the king likes me. Those are Neptune archers. We're going to grab them for sure. There's only 3 of them, but it's better than nothing. You guys look cool. I've never seen you very often, the Doppelstolners. I don't really like the shock. I'm not very good with shock troops. I just struggle to make them work effectively. Let's get everyone upgraded here. And let's just go get some morale back. That's why I came here in the first place, but I forgot what I actually needed to do. Was to get some morale from this tavern keep. There we go, 1800, thank you. We could try to go for Ergelon, perhaps. Yeah, it's only got 61 inside, but the problem is trying to besiege it while others are around, and then just trying to hold on to it is the real problem. We might be able to give it a go. We will call things apart there. Next time we will attempt to attack Ergelon with a much bigger concern. I don't know where they are on the map yet. But the Dark Knight invasion has begun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.